The very first thing I'll talk about it is display. Now, this has been quite impressive. Its colors are punchy and very pronounced and still finds a way to give it this very natural look. And it helps that it has 120 frames per second, so it's almost impossible to spot any individual pixels. It is totally amazing. And to crown it, it also has 1000 nits of peak brightness. I really enjoy watching content on this device, to be honest. And its large screen makes media consumption a lot more immersive. And that brings me to the second thing I love about this device, which is its sound. When you look at this device, you can only spot one speaker here on the bottom. But it actually does have a second speaker embedded here where you have the earpiece, and it does amazing. The surround sound from this thing is incredible. Like when you're watching a movie or just consuming content, you kind of tend to forget you're using a mobile device. It is really, really good. Next for me would be that this device is IP67 certified for dust and water. And that goes a long way because these companies actually have to pay extra to get these certifications. Now, this doesn't mean you should go putting your device in water. What this means is the occasional splash and maybe you caught in rain or, anything small or light, if I should say, will not affect this device. Well, if you take this device on a swim, well, you better have Samsung Care. The next thing I'll talk about as a plus would be its security update. It has up to 4 years of security updates if I'm not mistaken. So that will mean that you can use this device for about 5 years from this point with consistent update and staying up to date with all its softwares. That is also a really good thing. The next thing would be its batteries for me. Now, this is the same as the A34, 5000 milliamperes, but come on, it doesn't get old, does it? Yeah, we would love some extras, feel like we're stepping up a notch, 5200, 5100, 5300, whatever, just to feel like we're advancing in life. But all the same, with 5000 milliamperes, this device will last you a whole lot, especially since it's not much of a gaming device and you'd mostly be using this for, casual tasks, chatting, communicating, watching media. It should last you the whole day comfortably, and in some cases up to 2 days. The A35 has a glass back and a glass screen with Corning Gorilla Glass for protection. Now, if you forget about the mid-range segment for a second and just look at this device for what it is, most people are going to love it because it gives this very prestigious flagship look and makes it look a lot closer to the S series, which most people would like. Just holding this and having people not know if it's an S series or an S series will just make some people excited. And for this reason, I'll say it's a plus. So my next point would be expandable storage. This device has expandable storage. So if you're not okay with the included 128GB or 256GB storage, you can always get an external SD card and expand your storage to whatever suits you. Now, it will come as a sacrifice to an extent because this device can either take 2 SIM cards or a single SIM and an SD card. So whatever configuration best suits you, you can always set that up. And finally for me would be its cameras. Look, I've really enjoyed myself taking pictures with this. A lot of people these days like punchy colors and saturation and sharpness and all of that. But I personally love the natural look from a camera, and that's what this A35 gives. It gives you natural, consistent colors with real to life skin tones, and everything just really feels natural with the way it looks. It has a 50 megapixels main shooter and an 8 megapixels ultra wide, and I think about a 2 megapixels depth sensor, and I mean, it just does great. So it shoots videos at 4K 30 frames per second for both the main camera and the selfie camera. Yeah, so they're not up to 10 points, but this is what I can actually think of right now about the things I do like with the Galaxy A35. If there's anything I'm missing out or anything you'd love to add to this list, please let me know in the comment section. And if you disagree with any of the points I have put up here, let me know in the comment sections with the reasons why you disagree. With that said, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so now and do give this video a like. Thank you for your time. Till we see you again. Bye bye.